Good day, students. I again call you back to my online class. We have taken up transitive and intransitive verbs. I have tried my best to let you know what a transitive verb is. That verb which takes an object is known as transitive verb. Intransitive verb is that verb which doesn't take an object, rather it needs something else. Now, when you have understood what is transitive and what is intransitive and the importance of an object in terms of transitive intransitive verbs, then you must know one thing more. What is an object? An object is a noun clause and a noun phrase. Remember, otherwise you will get confused whenever you have to fill up any transitive or intransitive verbs. Now, today I want to do worksheet 7. See, there are many examples of transitive and intransitive verbs. This worksheet will be helpful to you in recognizing a verb to be transitive and a verb to be intransitive. Now look at, the driver stopped the car. What is the question? Read the following sentences first. Number A, the driver stopped the car. And B number, the car stopped suddenly. In the first sentence, the verb stopped has been used transitively. Stopped what? The car. So car is the receiver of the action. However, the same verb stopped has been used intransitively in the second sentence. Here the action stopped does not pass on to any object. You must have understood these two things, that there must be the receiver of the action for a transitive verb, and contrarily, if we talk anything about intransitive verb, then there must not be the receiver of the action. This is what you have to remember. And in most cases, if you put what before the verb, then you should get the answer as an object, as a noun. Now look at what is given ahead. Read the following sentences and write whether the verb has been used transitively or intransitively. Write T for transitive and I for intransitive verbs. Now number 1, he returned to his home. He returned to his home. If you intend to know he returned what, you won't get proper answer. If you ask he returned where, then you get the answer. So if what is not being answered here, it means this is intransitive verb. Now see next of the same number 1. I returned his pen yesterday. Now if you put what just after the verb, you get the answer. I returned what? His pen. If you get the receiver of the action, of an action, then it will become transitive. So the second sentence of number 1 is transitive verb while the former one is intransitive. Now look at second number. She broke a glass. She broke what? A glass. This is transitive verb. The old glass broke into pieces. The old glass the old glass broke into pieces. The old glass broke what? Perhaps this question itself will become meaningless. That's why this is intransitive. Third number, he speaks slowly. If you ask he speaks how, you will get answer slowly. But if you ask he speaks what, you don't get proper answer. So this is intransitive verb. I always speak what? The truth. This is transitive verb. Now fourth number, the doorbell rang loudly. Again, if your question is how did the doorbell ring, you get the answer loudly. But if you ask the doorbell rang what, you don't get any answer. So it is intransitive. Will you please ring the bell? Ring what? The bell. The second one is transitive. The first of the fourth number is intransitive. Now fifth number, the door opened. The door opened what? You don't get any answer. This is intransitive because there is no receiver of the action. He opened the door. If you ask he opened what? The door, you get the answer. So this is transitive. Sixth number, he left early in the morning. He left what? You don't get any answer. If anyone asks when did he leave when did he leave, then you get the answer. He left early in the morning. If you don't get the answer of what, that sentence in most cases will be with transitive verb. He left his bag at home. He left what? His bag. This is transitive. This is how you have to find out which sentence is transitive, which is intransitive. Now look at next number. The Titanic sank in the sea. The Titanic sank where? Then you get the answer in the sea. But the Titanic sank what? You don't get any answer. So this sentence is intransitive. An engine failure sank the ship. What sank the ship? An engine failure. This is transitive. Eighth number, the donkey kicked the man. The donkey kicked whom? Who? Whom? You get the answer, the man. This is transitive verb. This donkey never kicks. The donkey never kicks what? You don't get the answer, so it is intransitive. If you get the answer of what or whom after the verb, that sentence or that verb I should say, that verb will be or is bound to be transitive verb. But if you don't get the receiver of the action, then that sentence will be intransitive. In eighth number, the donkey kicked the man. The donkey kicked whom? The man. So this is transitive verb. And second number, this donkey never kicks. Never kicks what? We don't get answer. There is no any receiver of the action. So this is intransitive verb. Now look at worksheet 8. You have already seen that most verbs can be used both transitively and intransitively. However, there are certain verbs which always need an object, therefore cannot be used intransitively. Similarly, some verbs do not make object and thus cannot be used transitively. In the box given below, some such strictly transitive and intransitive verbs have been mixed up. Sort these verbs out and write them in appropriate columns. Now the verbs are already given: want, come, cover, build, go, like, lie, give, buy, die, sleep. Under the column of transitive, you can write very well, very easily: want, cover, build, like, give, buy. And remaining: come, go, lie, die, sleep. These are intransitive verbs. If you ask, if someone says he lies what if anyone asks? Will you be able to answer the question? That's why if you don't get the answer, if you don't get a receiver of the action in a sentence, that verb in that sentence will be intransitive. But if you find the action of a verb in a sentence, if the answer is available, then that verb of that sentence will be transitive. This is what you have to remember. So children, it's all right. You go on practicing transitive intransitive verbs because they will be very helpful to you in time to come to understand the sentences very well. It's all right. Thank you. By the time we meet again,